Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
A look then at the starting 11.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
This is what they'll be facing today.
Well, it looks like a 5-4-1, and no surprise, really. They're going to sit deep, stay compact, and then try and break quickly. But they can't leave their centre-forward too isolated. They just won't be able to get out if that's the case.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Smith. Bruff. Negru. No-nonsense clearance. Sam Finlay. Smith. Whittaker. On to Finlay. Nathan Smith. On to Bruff. Patrick. And a clever piece of defending. Negru. Nicely regaining possession. And that's sloppy. Lewis Warrington. On to Bruff. Smith. Teammates available. Just straying offside. Singh. Singh. They're getting the ball forward. Not forcing the issue. Great composure.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Singh. And that is a below par pass. Singh. Singh. Flowing here. Released it nicely. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first gun of the game. They're off and running.
Well, as you can see, he gets there first, he makes good contact with the ball and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Finlay. Negru. Nathan Smith. And cutting it out. Good wing play. And still they wait for the chance. Oh, it's on! And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
Excellent pass. And the mistake. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well, he's certainly not alone. Lewis Warrington. Attractive build-up. The verdict is offside here. Singh. Nicely cut out. Impressive build-up. Sam Finlay. Well, they tried to keep the move going.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Possibilities for them to counter. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Patrick Brough. Effective looking pass. And possibilities inside the box. Will it be? Opportunity here. Oh, missed the chance. Glorious opportunity to level it.
Well, what a chance for the equaliser. They really should have scored there.
Patrick Brough. Brough. Now with Warrington. And the pass deftly cut out. And he has options available. What to like about that pass? That's not a bad ball. No defensive resilience there. Finlay. Maybe dangerous here. And defending as a unit. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Singh. Singh. And disappointing.
That was a poor bit of play.
Stefan Negru. And back now with Marco Maroshi. Warrington. Now with Negru. Nathan Smith. And got rid of it. Attack looks promising. And let's give credit to the defending. Moving the ball nicely. Lewis Warrington. Omari Patrick. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Singh. Now with Warrington, losing possession. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Patrick Brough. On to Smith. Negru. Nathan Smith. Stefan Negru. Now with Brough. And the referee blows for a foul. Showing good situational awareness. Patrick. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser.
Well, they're passing it nicely, but they need an end product.
Finlay. On to Warrington. Patrick. Omari Patrick. Now with Warrington. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. The confidence really coming out. Patrick Brough. Now with Smith. Lewis Warrington. Finlay. Distributing it well. Singh. Now, who can he play it to? Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Singh. No panic, just passing. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Whittaker. Now with Smith. Patrick Brough. Patrick. On to Warrington. Finlay. Omari Patrick. Now with Warrington. Promising as they look to level it. This could be the equaliser. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Singh. Nice looking pass. Options in the middle. And a significant block following that cross. And take it away. And so the first half has come to an end here in Rheinland-Pfalz. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He plugged away in that first half, making run after run without too much success, but eventually he got his reward. And what...
So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. Brough. So to the keeper. Negru. Now with Finlay. Stefan Negru. Well, they couldn't keep it. Warrington. Now with Brough. And keeping possession.
Well, that's how to maintain possession.
Brough. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Negru. Attractive build-up. Singh. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Whittaker. On to Negru. Smith. Joe Ironside. We're getting the ball forward. Finlay. Whittaker. Sam Finlay. This might get them in front.
Yeah, they're looking threatening at the moment.
Showing a good reading of the game. Brough. On to Smith. And a loss of concentration. And lining it up. Just the challenge that was required. Might do damage on the break. Lewis Warrington. Warrington. On to Brough. Patrick. Negru. On to Finlay. And showing good game awareness. Lewis Warrington. On to Brough. Negru. On to Smith. Stefan Negru. Brough. Suddenly they have possession. That's a good pass. Well, the threat could be there. Just the tackle that was needed. And back now with Marco Maroshi. Omari Patrick. 30 minutes to go then. Moving it forward. Waited well. Oh, fine stop. threading it through. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Negru. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Excellent defending. Stefan Negru. And now back with the keeper. And forcing the error. Well, this could really help the cause. And losing possession. Singh. 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 Difficult to stop him. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Good pressure to win it back. Whittaker. Nice weight on the pass. Well, the defensive horror show, but then a sensational save to keep them in front.
It's a real mix-up at the back, but excellent from the keeper.
Doing everything possible to keep possession. "20 minutes remaining. Can they carve out another one? Moving the ball well here. Singh. Oh, free kick. They'll be licking their lips. So a personnel change then. Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. Whittaker. Finlay. Whittaker. Could be troublesome. Good strong play on the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Deserves credit for winning the ball back.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Productive pass. Good looking cross. Well, they have the ball again. Stefan Negru. Smith. Now with Brough. Nathan Smith. Negru. And really discomfited by the press. Possibilities for them to counter. They keep going. And a disappointing end to that. Patrick Brough. Finlay. Negru. Stefan Negru. Now with Smith. They're showing good defensive judgment. Promising possession, this. Can he finish them off? Oh, goodness me, off the post. And danger dealt with for now.
Well, no frills defending there. Just get the ball away from danger.
Great weight on the pass. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Just cutting off the supply. Whittaker. Sam Finlay. And forward they go, chasing the game. But they dealt with the threat posed. And strong play here. Sam Finlay. Now with Smith. Negru. Kenny. On to Negru. And Maroshi has it now. Composed play and possession. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Oh, can't miss! And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Sam Finlay. Whittaker. On to Finlay. Negru. On to Kenny. Now with Smith. Patrick Brough. Patrick. Intercepting it intelligently. Possession often the best form of defence.
Well, they do this pretty well, don't they?
And he saw the situation developing. Decent idea. Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save! So making the substitution now. Let's see about the delivery. Well, lacking just a little bit of accuracy. Showing a good reading of the game. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
Flowing here. Released it nicely.